Have you ever thought about why some older people prefer spending time alone instead of going out to social events? In today's video, we will explore 3 important reasons why those aged 65 to 80 might find it better to limit their visits to others. Through the stories of Mr. Wong and Mrs. Lee, we will learn about the importance of respecting personal space and how living a quieter, more independent life can lead to greater happiness and peace. Stay with us until the end to discover valuable lessons that can change how you interact with others in your golden years, making sure your social experiences are meaningful and enjoyable. Before we begin, I would really appreciate it if you could like this video. Your support helps us share important lessons about aging. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you enjoy this video, please comment 1, if not, comment 0, so I can improve future content for you. Now, let's dive in. Mr. Zhang is in his 60s and has discovered a wonderful sense of comfort in being alone. He has learned to enjoy quiet moments by himself, finding them not only relaxing but also refreshing. When he feels like staying home, he follows his instincts and chooses the peace of his own space over the noise of the outside world. On days when he feels energetic, he loves going out for exercise, enjoying the fresh air and movement. Interestingly, Mr. Zhang prefers to meet friends at local cafes or restaurants instead of inviting them to his home. This change in his social habits has caught the attention of some relatives who wonder why he seems more distant than before. Reflecting on his life, Mr. Zhang explains that aging brings many changes, not just in our bodies but also in our emotions and social lives. In his younger days, he thrived on the lively energy of frequent gatherings with friends. However, as he grew older, he found himself drawn to a simpler life filled with quieter joys, like enjoying a cup of tea or tending to his garden. Over time, Mr. Zhang has chosen to step back from relationships that no longer feel genuine or fulfilling. He understands that not everyone we meet is a true friend, some are just acquaintances whose presence can feel temporary. For Mr. Zhang, spending time alone is much more rewarding than engaging in shallow relationships that lack depth and sincerity. He appreciates solitude because it allows him to stay connected with his routines and preferences rather than constantly adjusting to what others want. This preference for solitude is common among many older adults who find comfort in their own company as they age. They often feel less pressure to visit others or participate in social activities that once seemed essential. For many, maintaining these social ties can become more burdensome than enjoyable. Instead, they focus on things that truly bring them happiness, even if it means spending more time alone. 3 reasons why solitude is healthy. 1. Visits can disrupt daily life. Sometimes we think we are welcome when we visit someone, only to find out later that this isn't true. This realization can be awkward and uncomfortable, as Mr. Wong learned firsthand when he unexpectedly ran into an old high school classmate while walking in his neighborhood. This chance meeting led to an invitation for drinks, a gesture that felt wonderful at first. However, after several visits, Mr. Wong noticed a change in the atmosphere during these gatherings. What initially felt warm began to feel strained. His friend's family started to retreat from their usual warmth and hospitality. The turning point came when his classmate gently explained that while they enjoyed having him over, their family needed more privacy than they were getting from regular visits. This moment was eye-opening for Mr. Wong. He realized that what he thought was an open invitation was actually just a polite gesture. His experience serves as a reminder that even good intentions can sometimes overstep personal boundaries. It's important to be aware of social cues and communicate openly with others about their comfort levels. 2. Casual conversations can lead to trouble. Mrs. Lee's story shows how innocent comments can lead to misunderstandings that create tension in relationships. A friendly woman who enjoys chatting with her neighbors, Mrs. Lee made a light-hearted remark about her daughter-in-law during one conversation, only for it to be misunderstood and relayed back to her daughter-in-law. This incident caused unexpected strain within their family dynamic and prompted Mrs. Lee to reflect deeply on her words and their potential impact on others. She learned the importance of being mindful during conversations and now consciously avoids sensitive topics that could lead to misunderstandings. Her story reminds us all of the power our words hold and emphasizes the need for thoughtfulness in our interactions. 3. Economic differences can create tension. In today's society, economic disparities can create discomfort during social interactions, especially among families living nearby but with different financial situations. For example, when wealthier families socialize with those who have less money, it can unintentionally highlight feelings of inadequacy or envy. This psychological imbalance often leads individuals to withdraw from social situations altogether as they seek independence from comparisons that detract from their self-worth and happiness. As people age, particularly after decades of working hard, they often realize that true fulfillment comes not from material wealth but from inner peace and self-acceptance. As we grow older, maintaining good health becomes crucial, not just for ourselves but also for our loved ones who care for us. Mrs. Lee's story illustrates this point well. After neglecting her health for years and facing numerous hospitalizations, she finally recognized how her well-being affected her family. Determined to make changes, she adopted healthier habits over 6 months, which significantly improved her health and eased her family's burden, a powerful reminder that our health is indeed our greatest asset. Moreover, true success lies not in financial achievements but in nurturing our relationships with family and friends, something Mr. Tran learned too late after losing everything due to personal choices that betrayed his family's trust. As we wrap up today's discussion on solitude and its many benefits as we age, I encourage you to think about the key lessons we've explored together. The importance of respecting personal boundaries. The need for mindfulness in communication. The value of embracing solitude as we grow older. What stood out most for you? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could inspire others on their journey through life. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, let us know by leaving a comment. Remember that your support helps us continue producing valuable content like this one, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together we can learn and grow through every stage of life.